Kody got shot on a New Year's Eve. It came to me in a dream the night before.
New Year's Eve, Marshall was shot at Western Surplus. The friendship finally came to an end when he called my house one day, made the threat, we coming around in a murder van, and it went all bad from there.
A car bent the corner off of Normandy and onto 80th with a precautionary pace that could have been misconstrued as a shooter coast. The car came to a California stop in front of the apartments. I was able to discern 3 occupants. "That's Pam, Yolanda, and Kim," whispered a voice through the darkness. Pam was currently going with Little Hunchy. This was the first Little Hunchy. She had, however, in the past dated a member of the Rolling 60s. Shaky and elusive is the best description I can offer for her relationship with the sect. Her sister's dealings with our hood fell even shorter than this, but she was Little Hunchy's girl now, and those were her sisters. I had never trusted them and had always kept my dealings with them to a minimum. Kim rolled down the passenger window. She leaned out with both hands open in a "I'm unarmed" gesture and urged me to the car. "Hi, monster," she said in a squeaky voice. "I'm fine," I said, not biting. "What's up?" I was clearly suspicious now. "Oh," she began, "we were on our way up to the surplus and wanted you to come with us." "Alright," I said after debating it. "I'll go with y'all." When we got to the corner of 80th and Howdale, I saw Little Hunchy rounding the corner on foot. "Stop," I instructed Pam. "Stop and pick up Little Hunchy. I would feel better with another homie with me. Besides, it was his girlfriend who was driving." "No," Pam said with staunch conviction. "We don't need him with us." Now my suspicion was really mounting. Why didn't she want her boyfriend with us? "Well, if he can't go, let me out," I said. She pulled to the curb and I motioned Little Hunchy over and into the car. I made another note to inform him of Pam's unusual behavior once we were alone. Pam parked. "Why are you parking back here?" "Look, monster, this is my mother's car, and I can park anywhere I want," Pam said in an almost hostile voice. The girls, however, busied themselves with what I believed to be purses and jackets. Not wanting to be in their company, Hunchy and I started out around the side of the building on 85th Street. Realizing suddenly that the girls were nowhere behind us, I stopped and gave a small shout. "Y'all better hurry up." I waited a second, got no response, and turned and walked away. As if out of thin air, 3 men had materialized in front of us. Wary now, because I was unarmed, I continued walking toward the 3 that were coming toward us. I put on my mask. A mask is an extended version of a mad dog stare. It's one combat face, and prepared for a possible confrontation. Taking in the attire of the 3, I noticed no unusual bulges that would indicate they were strapped. And by their facial appearances, they looked to be older, perhaps in their late 20s or early 30s. One had a full beard, another had a mustache. The third was clean-shaven. All 3, I remember, were quite earnest, stern-looking cats. There was no sign of Pam, Yolanda, or Kim. But what could I do? Break and run? Although I had retreated in the past, as a tactic, I was not about to run in the face of potential danger. And then, the moment of truth.
Monster Kody gave him credit for being a real G. And that person is Big Snoop Dogg from all the 60s.
One guy got a beard.
Serious killer, one shot me 6 times. Messed up a good shirt.
A mustache. One guy got a beard, and one guy's clean shaven. But they're not dressed like gang members. I don't see no bulges where they might be armed. So the guy walks up to me and he says, "Aren't you Monster Kody?" So I said, "Yeah, I'm Monster Kody. I'm Matrix Gangster. What's up?" And the guy reaches in his coat. He has a pea coat, but he can't get through the gun apparently because it's the button. And when he reaches in his coat, Lil Hunchy runs and leaves me. When I look towards Lil Hunchy to the left and look back, the guy shoots me in the stomach. Shoots me in the stomach, point blank range, no closer than you and I are, and blows me against the wall. And the impact of the bullet, it doesn't really hurt me, but it surprises me, and the force of it blows me against the wall. And just out of survival, out of the instinct, I rush towards him, try to grab the gun, and he shoots me in the left hand, and my hand hits the wall like it's blown off, where I don't look at my hand. So now I know it's time to go. I turn around and try to run, he shoots me in the back. The bullet that hits me in the back knocks me down on my face, and I'm dazed. So now I'm getting up on my knees, and the guy kicks me in the stomach, kicks me over, so I have no alternative but to put my leg up, just try to shield a shot. And he shoots me 3 times in the left leg, and then they run off.
In that time there on the sidewalk, I began to know what rest in peace really meant. I settled back and waited to die. And I'll be damned if someone didn't interrupt my peaceful fadeaway.
Well, little Hunchy, he ran the entire block, and he comes back. And he asks me, what happened?
I couldn't believe this dude.
Well, damn fool, I'm shot.
6 times. This close.
That's what happened.
So he ended up getting shot at Western Surplus. They picked me up that morning, booked me in. First they said it was murder, right? Then they tricked me because they had me believing he was dead. Then I went to the county jail and they had it attempted murder.
You wasn't the only one involved, though. But
It was the only, but you know, I didn't want to bring their names up right now,
Did they face charges?
No, I was the only one in that county jail for that.
You know, I'm the original Snoop, nigga. And Snoop Doggy Dogg said, man, I heard about you, man. I know all about you. I know you infamous. He said, so I'm gonna be Big Snoop and you gonna be OG Snoop. Is that cool? He said, that's cool. And he left it at that.